What the fuck? What? There it goes right there, brother. But welcome to another stream. I had to cut my last one off because I had just figured out that I can't stream video games because like it lags if I do. Um, damn, I have a fucking monitor now. I have to do my shit just like this. The angle's pretty different, but yeah. At least it's something. I got something to get my shit like stood on, and I gotta push my chair in so I don't see any weird shit. But yeah. I'll talk about what you guys want me to talk about wrestling wise, and I'll answer whatever questions y'all have. I'm just watching a few videos, and because I have a monitor, you guys can't really hear, um, and shit like that. So I have to literally fucking watch the videos through my headset, and I have to hear it through my headset. And so I just chose like some weird videos to watch and shit because I'm bored and it's just what was on my recommended feed on YouTube. So I'll finish watching this little video here. I can get back to this though. Shit. So let's talk like business though. Let's talk wrestling. So I do want to say, like wrestling politics are very just two two faced and two sided because it's like the thing with AEW because AEW is getting a lot of hate now. Um, AEW are kind of like they treat their stars like plants, right? There are some plants that they provide. With plants, you gotta put water on them, and you gotta make sure that they have all the resources, all the things they need to keep growing, right? They do a lot of superstars like that. Like the former WWE superstars they sign, they do a lot of that. They give them early opportunities that they don't earn. They allow them to get AEW pays for their private jets. They they're very entitled, and knowing like Tony Khan and his little simp antics towards the former WWE girls, he'll probably pay them like double what they were paid in the last company, which probably did compel the woman to go there to AEW. But essentially, like the homegrown talent, like they are treated like fucking dirt. Like they are treated like dirt, and they don't get the opportunities that the new people get. Essentially, because once you start not giving the plant the resources, once you don't give a plant water, it's gonna die. Like, for example, Wardlow, Private Party, fucking Saraya, or Paige. I don't know what the fuck she's still doing, to be honest. Yeah, Paige. Britt Baker. Well, I can't really say Britt Baker because she's kind of peaked, but you know what it is, what it is. What are some other like homegrown talent that just like they buried to the fucking dirt? The Acclaimed, like, come on now, it's just shit like that, man, and it's really just kind of yeah. What's going on, Willie? Um, it's really just shit like that. That's kind of you know weird to me because they would sign like former WWE superstars, but then again, he would like put them in the dirt and just say forget about it. And they would like some WWE superstars would just let that shit slide just from the simple fact that, you know, they're still getting paid, they're getting their paychecks, they can sit at home and get their paychecks because, you know, that's how it is sometimes. But yeah. But my advice to Tony Khan is just be a fucking boss, man. Like, be a boss. Like, don't be treating people like they're, you know, bigger than the business and shit like that, because nobody's bigger than the business of professional wrestling. Ever. No matter how talented, excuse me, how talented you are, no matter how big their name is, no matter how much aura they have, and no matter how good they are with the crowd, like, look, and don't treat anybody like they're above the business, because they're not. Like, everybody has to work for their opportunities. And that's why your company's going to shit. I know this is shit that y'all are like already hearing, but it's the truth at the end of the day. Like, don't be treating people like they're ever like above the business, because they're not. And then you got Ricochet. I told y'all I was gonna my video is gonna be dropping very soon. Because I was talking about Ricochet and I was also talking about a lot of other stuff. So the thing with Ricochet is that this whole Twitter shit that he's going on, like with this guy just like talking shit to random people on Twitter that has like 300 followers, and just like he's not benefiting anything from saying this mean shit about these people. It's just like, dude, why are you even on the internet? Like why are you replying to these people? Because WWE would have not given him like the freedom to do that shit. And because like if he was in WWE talking like that to people, like that guy would be fired like within a heartbeat. And that's another thing. I also feel like AEW gives too much freedom to niggas for shit. Because like you making fun of niggas that got like that's like working towards a like success and shit. Like you making fun of niggas for having this amount of followers and having like why are you making fun of niggas for that shit? You call niggas losers and shit. Yeah, you need to evaluate your life, my friend. You need to evaluate your life. If we're gonna worry about what fucking randoms on Twitter say. Like you're a professional wrestler and you're worried about what random motherfuckers are saying about you. But what else am I missing on? Let's talk about like the bloodline and shit. And so the bloodline 2.0 thing, I thought it was alright for the excuse me. I thought it was alright for the most part because you know they're ushering into a new era of WWE, and it is good that they're trying to like bring in something new, bring in some new superstars, bring in some guys from like the stages of like the Samoan family. Like I kind of like that they signed Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, the Jacob Fatu's. Like, and then I was looking at fucking just wrestling videos of these guys before they like got signed and shit because like, excuse me, there were a lot of speculation that these guys were gonna come to WWE, so I had to do like some research and shit on like Jacob Fatu, the Tama Tongas, the Tonga Loas. Well, I had to do research on Tama Tonga and his brother right after, you know, they got signed because like I didn't know these guys from a crumb of bread. Like I don't know like the Anawai family like hands down. Like I know Sika, or rest in peace. I know Sika. I know The Rock. I know Rikishi. Like I know those guys. So Umaga, the dude that first created the Samoan Spike and stuff like that. Like I know those guys, but I don't know like they're like sons and like the cousins, the other cousins and stuff like that. I didn't know that. So I did research after, and these guys are pretty talented guys. Uh, they all did some work in New Japan. Jacob Fatu was he pretty much did some work on the independent scene. Um, very great talent, you know, very athletic. Also heard the guy has fucking a wife and 6 kids. Jesus fucking Christ, how are you holding that down, buddy? Must got some fucking the premium Riz shit or something like that, but yeah. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Premium Riz shit. I don't know what the fuck I said sometimes. But 6 kids though? 6 kids. I heard that in an interview. But you know, and he also used to be fucking fat, dude. Like he used to have that like that fat ass dad bod and doing those flips and shit at the size that he has. That is fucking incredible. Like especially that moonsault he does, like climbing the ropes and shit. Not like the moonsault that Tiffany Stratton does. The moonsault that fucking yeah, he like runs up the ropes and then like he kind of hits the top rope like just with his 2 legs and then he hits the flip like that shit's awesome for a guy his size. And he lost a lot of weight too, which I think is pretty dope. Um, I actually just ran across a video that said how bad is Tonga Loa in WWE actually. Um, Now the thing about that is that the fact that it's just he botches too fucking much. Like, and then the guy just hardly really does anything. The tag team championships were handed to him because he couldn't compete for the tag team titles in the first place because like there was something wrong with his eye. I don't know if that was a real injury or shit. Was it a real injury? I think it was like a creative thing, but I don't. Yeah, the guy just botches too much, and you know he really just he doesn't really do much at that point because yeah, I don't really know, bro. And also, another thing about the new bloodline is that the fact that it's just Solo. He's very good in the ring, very talented, and I know he's working on a lot of shit. As far as I know, but the guy just his aura is just not there on the mic and just as a superstar. Like his aura is just not there. And I understand he's been in WWE for like 2 years, but it's like when you're around the biggest box office superstar in like WWE history and Roman Reigns, It's like you have to take continuous notes day in and day out. Like you can't just follow in his footsteps and just expect people to like, you know what I'm saying, feel you and just copy what he says word for word because people are not gonna feel that. Which I don't. Well, I don't expect people to feel it because he's a heel. But even when Roman was a heel, like he had people that truly like were cheering for him and liked him. So as far as like him trying to master that, he has a long way to go. Like the guy, he just has no aura. He has no traction. Like that's the reason people don't. And WWE are just going hard for this guy to like follow in Roman's footsteps. So yeah, but Roman's kind of a face now. Well, for now, but yeah, I am interested in what's gonna happen at Bad Blood. I'm gonna be streaming that as well. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't expect Solo to get that type of what's the word I'm looking for. I wouldn't expect him to find that aura anytime soon because like he's still, you know, developing. He's only been in WWE for 2 years, so I wouldn't expect him to get that type of, you know. I keep trying to find words in my head, but I just keep fucking missing out on them. But if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I do talk about this a lot on TikTok. Hope y'all enjoying the stream. What y'all think about the new Call of Duty, man? I do want to get into that too. Well, like I said, my internet's just not the strongest, so I really can't fucking just stream, you know, everything. I can't like stream video games and shit because like the game is gonna lag if I stream for some reason. I don't know why. Just a kind of thing. But yeah, I'm sure we will figure that out pretty soon. Dude, I swear Twitter has the weirdest. Uh, Turk Bayard, if I'm like pronouncing that right. Thank you for the compliment, bro. Like the content. Um, I try my best, bro. Appreciate that. It's I'm not saying that like I don't care. It's just like, you know, I never really get that lately. Like people saying that they like the content. I really do appreciate it though. I really do appreciate it. I wish I could like just play a game while showing you guys this, but my internet's just fried and I can't really do much. So I wouldn't expect like the top tier connection when it comes to like watching my streams and shit like that. Because the team ass internet that I have, Jesus Christ, it's hard to really. But let's talk TNA or some shit like that. TNA, they got a good thing going for them right now. You know, they're collabing with NXT. They're, you know, doing sales that they've never like seen before. They're, you know, they got the best talent and shit like that. They got a good world champion and Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler. And it's just like they have to really, they gotta really come up with their own like shtick in order to like really blast their company off into like, what am I saying? It's just like I know what point I'm trying to make, but then it's just like my point is just fuck off. But TNA, they definitely have a good thing going for them with the collab and shit. But I feel like if they want to make a lot more people stars, then they should really like get them over there to NXT and see how well they get developed over there. Like names that I really think should like, let's see, names that I really think should be over there in NXT are names like, damn, this is hard. Steve Macklin, Josh Alexander. Yeah, Josh Alexander. They done Frankie Kazarian. I feel like he should have a match. Um, as far as tag teams go, ABC should like they be over there. Um, ABC. Let's throw Mike Santana in there. Um, as far as like in my head, like that's the main talent that I think should like go in there because you know those guys got oh Moose, yeah Moose, get him over there to face guys like Trick Williams, Obafemi. I'll pay for that fucking match, to be honest. Like I would pay for a Moose and Oba fight any day of the week, to be honest. That would be a fucking banger. I think especially like with the guys that like just now lost titles and like need like a new beginning and like exploring new worlds and shit. I definitely feel like those guys would be beneficial towards like transcending the business and shit and just conquering new worlds and shit like that. And since TNA also like gives a lot of freedom to their superstars. Um, damn, should I upload Call of Duty videos again, bro? Let me explain that because that's how kind of my channel kind of started growing to an extent. Um, so I was growing off YouTube. I was uploading on a whole different channel, which consisted of Fortnite, Call of Duty, um, and a lot of other games. That channel was pretty fucked. Like having to log out of my original, cause like I had this YouTube account, and I had to go back and upload on my other YouTube account. I had to go back, log in into that YouTube account to upload videos because I didn't understand how to make a fucking YouTube account back then because I just didn't have the energy for it. But I knew I always wanted to be a YouTuber, so I just started uploading videos and stuff like that to the channel. And it's just it was hard for people to find my channel because of just like what I was uploading. It was hard for me to even fucking see my videos on my own account. And so yeah, I was uploading videos to that channel, got it to like 10 subs, and I just stopped uploading because that was a pain in the ass having to log out of a YouTube account and just I had no control over like fucking 90% of shit that I could do on that YouTube channel. So, and I had full control over this one. So, it's a long story that I can't really get into, but yeah. So, this channel, I uploaded Call of Duty videos, and it just didn't hit. Like, the algorithm was slowing down, the videos weren't fully uploading. I changed my name. Um, it was hard for my internet to really process the streaming stuff. I couldn't stream on YouTube back then, and you know, Twitch was pretty much dying, and I didn't want to stream on there anymore. And so I had got into, you know, at the time it was like I liked talking to my cousin about wrestling. I liked engaging with other people about wrestling. I like to, you know, watch it 24/7. I like to watch a bunch of old matches, talk about the old matches. I just like the idea of just like having debates about wrestling and just how wrestling should be better to an extent. So yeah, so I felt like wrestling should have been my main source of content. And like my first wrestling video, which you can go find right now, it was about Dominic Mysterio winning the North American Championship. Which still to this day I'm wondering why the fuck did that happen? Like why the fuck did that happen? But then again I started realizing from a business perspective why it was happening. So yeah. I essentially just said fuck it, bro. I said fuck it because I knew that I wasn't gonna go far just constantly uploading fucking Call of Duty videos when it was convenient for me and when the gameplay was good. And shit worked out well. I mean, I gained a bunch of subscribers. You know, I was, you know, making some good TikTok videos. I was fucking just killing it. And I just kept doing it. I kept roasting other fucking wrestlers and roasting other like I was roasting rappers and stuff like that, and just giving y'all my full like authentic personality, which I still feel is like cool to this day. Even though I'm not the best at like talking and shit, I just like the idea of giving my authentic personality. And I didn't even like showing my face on YouTube at the time, but you know, I was like, it is what it is. You know, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. Some people are just gonna hate regardless. So I kind of just gave it a shot, and now I'm at 61 subscribers, which is a blessing. And I look to keep growing and shit like that. I may have, I may hop into a Call of Duty game. I ain't gonna fucking lie. To be honest. I'm still gonna kind of talk, but I'm gonna hop into the game while talking to y'all. Mind you, my raging is pretty fucking funny too, to be honest. And I might play a few other games. Like I might play a bunch of games. Like I'm gonna download some like new games and shit. Like if y'all have some like games that like are fun and shit, and y'all enjoy them, just comment them like down in the section, shit like that. Why the fuck am I playing on this thing? I am not playing this fucking game, bro. You turn the fucking light off. Jesus Christ. I just thought of something fucking stupid. What if I talk about the shit that's like going on with Diddy, bro? Oh my god, I would fucking break the internet with the way I fucking roast that guy. Dude, I would honestly make this motherfucker cry seeing my videos. Because you do not want to see the day that I start roasting motherfuckers who do that type of shit on the internet. Because I would make motherfuckers cry. Like, y'all do not want me to start that roasting content, bro. Y'all don't want me to start that shit. I'll fucking make motherfuckers cry. But I want my content to be like fucking generalized off of fucking like drama and shit like that. I'm more about good vibes and positivity, but I'll still give motherfuckers a laughs. Like, don't get it fucked up. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I'm fucking funny and entertaining as fuck. People can't deny that. But let's be glad the diddler is not on the loose anymore. So that shit. Ugh, Lord. First kill. Oh shit, died. God damn. Facts. Trust me, like, just making a video laughing at Diddy and shit, bro. That would go fucking viral, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Dude, these guys are fucking demons, bro. You know? But I have 3 kills right now. And I'm playing this game for 5 minutes. Damn, it's hard to hold my aim together. Get fucking shit on, you fucking piece of stupid fool ass earth, man. Am I lagging? No? Okay. See, this snipe guy's fucking pissing me off. I'm focused on my chat and shit. Okay. Okay, now we're liking, okay. It gives some time to fucking liking, but whatever. Yeah, but it's like, well, I didn't really get into like the arguments of why I like kind of stopped uploading like gaming and shit. Um, that shit was just kind of like, what would be beneficial to me, like going forward, as far as like going forward as a creator and as a just as a creator and just as a it's hard for me to fucking find words sometimes. But what would be beneficial just for me as a creator to grow my channel? Like, what do I need to do? Like, that's like not really just not the same type of content. Because like, if you upload the same type of content like 24/7, eventually people are gonna get tired of it. So unless it's like a profession that you do, it's like good and nice. I can't really see myself growing off of just Call of Duty videos. But I know a lot of people do like gaming. Like there's millions of people around the world like gaming. But like, I love gaming. I always love gaming for the rest of my life. But it's just I love wrestling to so much an extent that I would like just argue with any motherfucker in the world about their lame ass top 10 list. Because I don't see myself arguing with a person about a game that as much, because I agree with people more on gaming less than I would disagree with someone on wrestling. Because dude, I have fucking arguments with my cousin all day long when I see him about wrestling. And I agree with people more about gaming. I Most of the people I talk to about gaming, I agree with them because like you can't really go wrong with gaming unless like you're saying like this game is better. This damn, I'm running out of breath and shit. This game is better than this game, or this Call of Duty is better than that Call of Duty. Like that's the only time there really should be like a debate or a disagreement as far as gaming goes. But as far as like things that need to be better with a game, I I agree with people a lot more than to disagree with them. I'm not saying that it's possible for me to not disagree with along those talking to somebody along those lines, but it's like I want my content to be based on something that is like argumentative and millions of people just loving it because you grow a fan base that way and then you get new suggestions. Damn, I need to start talking so fucking fast. Suggestions just about why, you know, I'm wrong about this and just so I can learn from it. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. I do have to go. I got some work to do. Um, I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.